Like forgiveness, is really a part of healing and growing in love. The more we become educated in love and about love, the more we desire to heal ourselves and also heal where we have acted out of harmony with love towards ourselves and others. And within that process is obviously needing to go through forgiveness. Like forgiveness is really a natural process of going through this growth and transformation of the soul and healing it. And we will see that, transformation happen in Tropical Girl over time, hopefully. So forgiveness is an important part of us healing and growing. However, we don't often start at a place of forgiveness. We start in this very messy place of anger and bitterness and hatred and all these like dark emotions that we project out into the world. That's really where we start. And that's a big reason why we didn't just, take the character into a place of like, oh, it's okay, all is well, love everyone. No, we started her in this very real place. After losing her ocean friend Cheeky, we started her in this very real place of, fuck you, world. Like, you're going to fucking kill my friend? Well, I'm going to come after you, because that is where we all are at. When we begin our journey of healing, we begin in a very dark place of anger and rage. And so it's very important for us to start Tropical Girl out in this place of anger and rage that really she's been suppressing her whole life, through being bullied. The reason why she shut down emotionally is because she's angry, she's rageful. And so what our law of attraction is trying to do is trigger what's already inside of us, to bring it up, to bring it out. And so, we're being brought events into our lives, people, situations, experiences to constantly try to help us to heal these parts of ourselves that we've suppressed and buried. So we start her out in anger because that is really more truthful than, oh, I forgive you, it's okay, let's move on, Yeah, so the journey that Tropical Girl needs to go on is to process through these layers of emotions that basically cover over her deeper pain, the real true pain that she has. So she's starting in a place of addiction of, I'm going to shut myself off from the world, I'm going to live in this bubble, I'm going to be happy, I will own nothing and be happy. Just kidding. But, I'm going to be on my own and I'm going to be happy in this place. I don't need anyone else or anything, right? That's her addiction. Her addiction to this facade of I'm okay being on my own and keeping my heart closed. Then she meets this new friend who bursts that little bubble that she's in, where she then takes a chance in opening herself up to this new friend. So she takes a chance to let go of that facade a little bit and then goes through another painful experience, of losing this friend, which triggers her into rage and a new facade of, I'm going to get revenge. This is just another facade, to avoid the deeper pain, right? I'm going to get revenge. I'm going to get justice. It's like she's gotten to the point of well, fight or flight. This time I'm going to fight. Instead of fleeing and going back into my bubble, I'm going to fight. You know what I mean? It's just another facade. So in order for her to get to this place of forgiveness, she needs to go through the layers. You can't just go from I'm living in my facade to all is well and I forgive you. It just doesn't work. In order to have a real soul change, in order for your soul to transform and to grow, you need to process real emotions. You need to go through the hard emotions, the dark emotions, the rage. You need to process and express that. So that might look like getting out a bat and bashing your pillow or your bed or yelling, screaming, so that you can then drop down into, you know, what's underneath this rage. Like, a real emotional process needs to be engaged in order to come to a true place of forgiveness. Otherwise, you're just pretending in that place. So that's why we are attempting to demonstrate these principles through Tropical Girl's journey so that we can share the way to processing through trauma. So we really wanted to try and bring that out in the story. That's why we need to take it a little bit slower. You know, we need to just give the story time to breathe so that that character can grow and go through these layers, you know, of processing through trauma and healing, which is really what we're trying to share in these films and in this series, is the way to healing. And I already said that in Ocean Friends 1. It's the way to healing. Hopefully we can demonstrate that, you know, through Tropical Girl's journey in going through these layers.